How long have you been taking photos, Vanessa?
Since I was 3 years old.
Okay.
My dad was a photographer. My brother and I grew up taking pictures. I've got this picture of me when I was 3 years old. My dad's those big box cameras back then.
So 3 years old is when your daddy put you behind the camera.
Yeah. My father was military, and his job was, his MOS, as they say in the military, was as a photographer. And so he would come home from work and take me downstairs. We were living in New York City. And he would photograph me, but he would give me his camera and then put me in all sorts of poses. So, you know, my brother and I were introduced to photography, you know, very early. And in fact, my camera became my blankie. It became an extension of my security network because we were military, we moved a lot. So I was always the new girl in school. And many times back then in the military, there weren't a lot of black families living on military bases. So I didn't know a lot of people. I didn't know how to really make friends. And so my camera was my best friend, and it still is. Whenever I feel a little insecure, I grab my camera and I'm okay.
And you always have it.
Always have it.
When did you get your first camera?
So there's a picture of there are always pictures, Natalie. Yeah. There was a picture of my brother and me on the Staten Island ferry in New York, and I had my camera. So I must have been like 5 or 6. I started school, so probably 6 years old.
Yeah, your camera has been a friend for a very long time.
The work is important, and the validation is important, because when you are an artist, Natalie, and I know you know this, you put yourself out there in front of the world to judge. Mm-hmm. And when people find the work engaging, when they become emotional, when they say, oh, that's beautiful, it just really, it's validating for me. I have never lost my insecurity as an artist. And working around other artists like yourself, because you put yourself on the line all the time, gives me the courage to do so. So this project really was about these young people, but it also helped me to take another few steps.
When you said you never get past your insecurity, and that's something that, you know, people don't realize, that's something we have to, I know that I do fairly regularly, look that in the eye and do it anyway. You know, comparison is a thief of joy.
Yeah. It really hasn't been about Vanessa becoming famous. I've always used my talents, and particularly my photography, to highlight social injustice, to highlight societal potential, to highlight issues that are buried, that need to be seen. My camera has always been an extension of my commitment to social change. It has always been a critical part of my activism. And in many respects, it's like, I've got this picture, so this is proof. All right? I've got this photograph, so you know this is real. That's been my purpose, to kind of leave behind, when I am gone, evidence of things seen, evidence of moments of beauty, evidence of moments of power, evidence of moments of joy. So that's what I'm hoping to leave behind. That evidence has not been photoshopped at all, but real.
But real.